Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Liverpool may have moved a step closer to signing Alexander Isak after intriguing Newcastle update. There's little doubt about who Liverpool consider their ideal striker target this summer. Newcastle United's Alexander Isak. The commanding Swedish forward enjoyed a standout campaign in the Premier League last season, tormenting defenders and earning widespread acclaim as one of the division's top marksmen. His chemistry with teammate Anthony Gordon was electric, with the pair driving Newcastle's attacking force and playing a major part in the club's qualification for the Champions League. Although Liverpool have expressed admiration for both, Isak and Gordon, Newcastle's firm stance on valuation, demanding a steep fee for Isak, has long made a deal seem unrealistic. However, Fabrizio Romano's recent update on the Magpies' transfer ambitions might have shifted the picture. Newcastle reportedly targeting Hugo Ekatik. Another name heating up in the market is Hugo Ekatik, the highly rated French striker from Eintracht Frankfurt, who has reportedly caught the attention of several European clubs after an eye-catching 2024-25 Bundesliga season. Frankfurt are believed to value him at around $85 million. According to Romano, Newcastle are now showing serious interest in bringing Ekatik to St. James's Park. Sharing the news on his X, formerly Twitter account, Romano wrote, "Hugo Ekatik continues to draw Premier League interest, with Newcastle now showing keen interest in the striker. Other English clubs remain updated on his situation, including Liverpool and Chelsea, who made inquiries back in June. While clubs in Saudi Arabia, such as Al Hilal and Al Qadsiya, have also made approaches, the player prefers to remain in Europe. If Newcastle do manage to secure Ekatik, it would reduce the competition for Liverpool in their pursuit of a new forward. The Reds have been consistently linked with the Frenchman in recent months, while Chelsea, another strong contender, may have already backed out after signing both João Pedro and Liam Delap. Liverpool's need for a striker. Growing Liverpool boss Arne Slot has made no secret of his desire to strengthen the attacking department, especially with the futures of Darwin, Núñez and Luis Diaz hanging in the balance. Should either of them depart, Liverpool's need for a reliable number 9 becomes even more pressing. Interestingly, if Newcastle's pursuit of Ekatik is successful, it could indirectly help Liverpool re-enter the race for Isak, especially if the Magpies become more open to selling him after securing a replacement. While that scenario remains speculative, it's a potential twist worth monitoring as the window unfolds. Liverpool's defensive targets. Boost in pursuit of Marc Guéhi beyond. Attack. Liverpool are also prioritizing a new central defender this summer. The departures of Jarell Quansah and the uncertainty around Ibrahima Konaté's future have only intensified the urgency. Arne Slot wants to finalize a new center-back as part of his summer overhaul, and Crystal Palace's Marc Guéhi is emerging as a viable candidate. The England international, who has just 1 year remaining on his contract, could be available at a more reasonable price compared to other targets. This situation has only tilted further in Liverpool's favor following a significant setback for Palace. Europa League uncertainty could accelerate Guéhi exit Palace, despite clinching the first major trophy in their history last season, an achievement that typically ensures Europa League qualification, are now facing a bizarre twist due to UEFA's multi-club ownership rules. Their co-owner, John Textor, also owns stakes in French club Lyon. Since UEFA prohibits clubs under the same ownership from playing in the same European competition, Palace could be barred from entering the Europa League, especially now that Lyon's previously expected relegation has been overturned. This administrative entanglement could prompt Guéhi to consider a move away, particularly as he aims to cement his place in the England squad ahead of the World Cup. Playing regularly in the Champions League for the current Premier League title holders would undoubtedly strengthen his case for selection by Thomas Tuchel, the newly appointed England manager. Guehi has already earned high praise from former manager Gareth Southgate, who described him as exceptional during the last Euros. A step up to Liverpool could provide the platform he needs to further showcase his talent under new leadership. Why Guehi makes sense for Liverpool. Liverpool's need for a quality centre-back is not just about plugging a hole, it's about forward planning. Marc Guehi offers a rare combination of youth, Premier League experience, and leadership qualities, making him an ideal candidate for the role. On a financial level, Guehi presents better value compared to other targets. For instance, Castello Luqueba of RB Leipzig is priced at around $79 million, while Guehi's contractual situation suggests Liverpool could get him for significantly less. Furthermore, the Reds are expected to replenish their homegrown quota this summer following the exits of players like Kawim Kelleher, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Kwanzaa. Guehi would help satisfy that requirement while also offering genuine quality. Whether the club opts for a young talent to develop or a ready-made option, all indications currently point to Guehi as the most practical and strategic fit. Conclusion: Liverpool's transfer agenda remains fluid but ambitious. The club's long-standing interest in Isak may not be entirely dead, especially with Newcastle circling Hugo Ekatik. Meanwhile, defensive reinforcements are a priority, and Marc Guehi's availability, amplified by Palace's off-pitch struggles, could be the opportunity the Reds have been waiting for. With Arne Slot determined to build a team capable of dominating, both domestically and in Europe, the next few weeks could define the success of Liverpool's summer window. Manchester United's transfer window heats up. Amid multiple deals and key departures, Manchester United's summer transfer window is beginning to take shape, with several major storylines unfolding at once, from high-profile exits and signings to a scramble to fill key positions across the squad. Fenerbahce, move for Duran, accelerates. After United, opt-out John. Duran is closing in on a permanent switch to Fenerbahce, with interest elsewhere cooling due to his staggering $250,000 a week wage demands. Manchester United were offered a chance to bring the striker in on loan from Al Nassr, but declined the opportunity, citing concerns over the wage structure and long-term fit. With the Red Devils out of the running, Fenerbahce have stepped in and look set to finalize a deal quickly. Antony nearing Real Betis return as United move. On Antony is also heading for the exit door. The Brazilian winger impressed during a loan spell at Real Betis last season, scoring 9 goals in 24 starts. Now, Betis are eager to secure a permanent deal, though their sporting director admits the negotiations are complex. Serie A side Torino are also monitoring the situation, but Antony is reportedly keen on a return to Spain, especially as it's clear he's not part of Ruben Amorim's long-term vision at Old Trafford. Onana, set to stay, despite speculation